that's on the board right now, but that's...
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to...
Sorry, I'm just trying to sync with you. Get the same hype in.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the top 8 of YCS London 2017. We are nearly through all of this.
Everything okay there, Luke?
Are you good?
You good? Oh, you're hyped. Yeah, we're actually into the top 8 now, so we have only a few more rounds to cover.
My
before we
reserve
crown-
portion in me is stronger than the initial burst. So, it gets to about that time where it's just a bit like... "Ugh."
Okay, so we have Jesse Kotton, our Canadian player, who's come over to play. He's playing Spiral versus Mario, again, who you saw in the last round.
We saw Mario give the last Spiral deck a proper pasting, so we'll be interested to see if he can repeat that.
That was the most British thing I've ever...
Jesse...
The Spiral deck, we gave the most proper pasting.
Yes, well, it was quite unsightly, really.
Yes.
The mess was
The
everywhere.
mess was horrible.
Jesse is a World Championship competitor for this year in Tokyo, so we should expect great things out of him. He's had a great run here in London, traveling the Atlantic for this particular tournament. I'm super excited to see if he can take it home, back to Canada. But maybe his journey will be ended here by Mario.
So we have started super late, so let's head straight over to the table and watch our players duke it out.
Right, the players are just about to be notified that they're good to go. We've had them waiting for a little while, so this is on us, and I do apologize. There we go. Now, notification just being given.
It's time to duel. Now we get serious.
If you weren't serious before this point, then I would
we
be
get
surprised.
serious.
I'd be surprised. Oh, that looks like 3 winter cherries being opened there
That is
for
3 winter cherries
Jesse.
and 2 resorts.
The thing is that that's still not the worst thing that he could have happen because he has 2 resorts.
And and Mario's got Gofu, Terraforming, Solemn Warning, Scapegoat, and Droll Lockbird. That seems like a pretty good hand to me.
That is pretty good.
Does Jesse have access to a Mechaba in the extra deck?
There's no invoked monsters.
Oh, those Free Ghost Reapers are awful.
But to be fair, his handwriting is pretty disastrous, so I can't really tell.
Well, he's playing Spiral, so he probably wrote it in code so that you couldn't easily understand it.
It actually just looks like a spider ran across the page after jumping in an ink. Well.
Hey, my writing is just like that. I feel like it's...
So's mine. Yeah, so's mine.
It's the qualification required to be a doctor and write a prescription.
Right.
Because I have never once understood what's written on that.
So we've got Gofu with 2 gorgeous tokens coming down.
That blue one looks super trippy.
Yeah, it's certain colours and patterns mess with the camera, and it just makes it look really holographic. Happens with every camera I've ever tried. Most of the time, your T-shirts as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this is super rough for Jesse.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Like, in a Spiral matchup, this hand wouldn't have been quite as disastrous going second, because he takes away all the double helixes. If his opponent ends pretty subpar, you can then consider using the Winter Cherries either as a synchro material, link material, or even consider pulling out the Borlow Dragons.
So Jesse was saying this is his first ever top at YCS. He's been to 3 previous.
But he's gone to Worlds, and this is his first.
Sorry,
YCS?
Mario.
Mario. Okay, yeah. I was about to say.
I said the wrong name. I did a Matt Bell. We're going to call it from now on.
Please don't take my name and put it on something bad.
As a Deco Talker. Oh.
Deco Talker's going to get ripped. That's actually super aggravating for Mario because he's now jammed up his extra deck zone. So that's Jesse making the best of his Ghost Reaper.
Surely you can just go up into like Barload or something.
Well, he'd have to turn that token into an effect monster to do so.
Good point.
He now has arrows in unfavorable positions. He doesn't have a Deco Talker, but maybe there's a Gaia in Mario's deck.
He could turn the proxy... I don't know.
No, he doesn't. He's got no way of doing anything with that Proxy Dragon from what I can see. He can't get another Link Monster in the place. He can't make a Ningrisu.
Oh, he just used the Proxy Dragon as a material.
As a fusion material. Yeah, there we go. He wasn't able to go any further with Lynx. So here he comes with Mechaba.
Oh, I just realized there's a Droll and Lockbird sat right there as well.
Yeah, Mario's hand is pretty good in this situation. Because he also has a Solemn Warning, and if he holds the Scapegoat in his hand, which seems to be likely considering he's got a... He's not going to be able to resolve the Scapegoat at the current present. He might keep it back for Spell Negation. That would be one of the Spiral Resorts. There we go.
And what's he drawing into there?
Is it a third copy of Spiral Resort?
It's a third
no, it's a Foolish Barrel.
All right. I thought
Okay.
it was a third copy.
Jesse can make some magic happen here.
Why did Mario not set Scapegoat? Just in case.
He's holding it back for the Mechaba so that he could negate a machine duplication or
Ah,
something like that.
Fair. Yeah, completely.
The search is going to happen, and then a Droll and Lockbird's going to come down, though.
Mario's chosen not to negate the resort. It's because he intends to draw on Lockbird here.
Yeah. It's better to do that than to do that.
Going for Super Agent. Go for Drone. Ooh, he's really conflicted. Super Agent.
Yeah, if he can get that agent into play, he can try and clear out the back row. He doesn't know it's a Solemn Warning.
Did he not draw on Lockbird?
No draw on Lockbird was used there. That's interesting. I would have thought Mario would have gone with the draw on Lockbird on the Spiral Resort search, knowing that he can then negate any potential spell or other monster follow-up with the 2 cards in his hand. Mario considering, does he negate the Spiral Super Agent, which he could do, and he's going to negate it with Solemn Warning.
Shut down.
Foolish Burial?
Do you set a Reaper?
Worst comes to worst, yes. But Jesse hasn't been hit with Drawn Lockbird yet, so he's still got quite a few avenues open to him. He could Foolish a Quick Fix, use his second Spiral Resort, get his Super Agent, normal summon, and get back the Quick Fix, checking out one of the Winter Cherries. And then he's good to start making plays with Helix. Oh, he's going to go Destrudo instead.
Couldn't he negate the
Yeah.
Spiral Result?
He could have, but he chose not to. I thought he was going to draw on Lockbird.
I don't know whether he'd negate this one.
He's choosing not to.
I know he's thinking about it.
This is the problem with Jesse now. Is he's trying to... He's been trying to bait the Mechaba, and he's just not getting away with it. Mario probably holding a clear picture in his head of what the one card he's looking to negate. There's a draw on Lockbird. That's a very late draw on Lockbird, but...
I don't think it is.
Well, he's forced... I guess in this situation, he has forced his opponent to commit a considerable amount of resources into getting a quick fix, and now he can't do anything else with it. And that's a Ghost Reaper, I imagine, being set. Yeah, Jesse looks visibly displeased. He was unable to force the Mechaba. The Mechaba didn't get used, so you could question whether Mario wasted that turn of having Mechaba negate up, or if in fact just the pressure that it was applying.
Yeah, I think it's sheer presence.
Was actually what he wanted from it. And
yeah.
He was just saying, okay, I'm just looking for machine duplication, or one key card to negate.
Yeah, why bother negating when there's then the potential for him to just make a massive, for Jesse to just then make a massive comeback?
Yeah, forcing him to make a bunch of small plays first to try and pretend that he's setting up for something more and then never actually using it means you can never actually make the big play.
Yeah.
So it's actually very skillful of Mario being restrained, and even with the late draw on Lockbird there as well.
Is he looking at some sort of link play maybe? No, he's just attacking.
There's the Ghost Reaper, as you predicted, Rob. And 1,000 points of damage coming in from the attack from the Alistair. Spell Book of Knowledge.
So good. It's so good in this deck. Not great draws, though.
You know, I got a slight glimpse of something red in its Magical Meltdown. But for the first tiny split second, my head saw that as Delinquent Duo. I was about to go, Judge!
Oh, dear.
Play passes back, and he's now holding quite a grip of cards. Mario is now holding a grip of cards. And Scapegoat is a Borlow Dragon waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Jesse, I didn't see what card he drew for that turn. Did you catch that?
I didn't. Got a quick fix. 2 Winter Cherries. Spa Resort in hand?
No, he drew a quick fix for the turn. Oh no, he didn't set the. No, he got the quick fix last turn, and that's when he got drawn Lockbirded.
Super Agent?
Yeah. Yeah, Jesse's hand has not been updated just yet, guys. So. Jesse successfully summoning Super Agent to take out the Magical Meltdown. Destrudo paying half of his life points. Jesse paying half his life points, bring that back. Mario just taking a second to read that. Been a really big card for this weekend.
Definitely.
It's
Most
so
people are
good.
playing it.
It's so good.
Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ghost Rare Ancient Fairy Dragon.
Yeah.
Everybody's been playing Ghost Rares.
Yeah.
I've seen one non-Ghost Rare version of it.
We actually haven't.
Spellbook Magician of the Prophecy being discarded to negate the Ancient Fairy Dragon and banish it.
That comes quick fix.
Yeah, that now means Jesse is going to be able to pick himself up a big red. And has he already used a normal summon? I think he's being asked.
Yeah, he did. No, he didn't. He special summoned the Spiral.
Well, Super Agent? Did he special? Did he
special
right?
the Super Agent, got it right, then brought back Destrudo from the graveyard. So he hasn't used his normal summon yet. Big red.
Can you remember what Jesse played at Worlds, Matt?
Probably Dinosaurs, to be fair. Although I do know a lot of the players from the North American region were playing True Draco initially, but I know a lot of people switched over to the Dinosaur deck. I don't remember Jesse's deck specifically. Unfortunately, I didn't get to spend as much time with the players as I would have liked. I was super busy with the event. But that's always like one of the cool things that you get to do at Worlds. You get to actually sit down and actually hear the faults of the players and see them getting excited for it and sort of hearing their line of thinking. Because you always, when you're working on the other side, you're always trying to anticipate how people work.
Yeah.
And it's always interesting when you actually get to sit down and interact with these guys, especially the ones that make it to Worlds. Such a prestigious tournament. Spiral Master Plan coming down for Jesse. That could be interesting. He could make a Borolo Dragon and then take the Mechaba.
That would be super interesting. Yeah, it's crazy how Spiral can just go from, you know, they've had a really bad opening hand to this.
Yeah, well, it's just a bunch of different 2-card combos that will... And then the rest is just search for those 2-card combos. But once it gets going, it's an absolute beast.
Was Jesse looking at topological Bomber Dragon then?
No, he's... it looks like he's hovering Ib.
That is Ib.
That is actually... He does actually have topological there, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah, at the top on the top of his deck was the Ib. He was looking at topological a few times.
I love topological Bomber Dragon.
Yeah.
Again, it's just you got to choose between that or Borolo Dragon in these situations.
He's looking at Borolo now.
Yeah, Borolo, take the Mechaba, hold a... he's got a trap in his hand, that's going to be irrelevant, but he's got the Ghost Ripper and Winter Cherries he's happy to throw out and negate a monster effect, which is an Alistair follow-up from Mario. And it will also banish Alistair as well. But Jesse is actually down to his last Spiral Resort.
Yeah.
I think it's difficult to say when there's another card with the
Down
name
to
Last
his last
Resort.
resort.
But it's actually further from the truth, because he's got so much going for him right this second. That's going to be going over.
This has been a really long game one.
Yes, it has.
Bet you wish you had Scapegoat set right now.
Yeah, Scapegoat would be amazing. Cause just, well, actually, it wouldn't be quite as impressive because halfway through the combo, Sleeper would be used. But really cool for Mario is we know his top card is Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, which gives him a bit of protection from the Super Agent. Or at least forces Jesse to immediately use his Mechaba negates to stop the Ghost Ogre instead of anything else he's doing this turn.
Yeah.
Nope. Picking up his cards and going to game 2.
Yeah, he thinks of all the different options and he knows that Jesse's going to be anticipating.
Yeah.
I think Jesse's now saying, I drew 3 of these right now. Can you believe it?
I think, I don't know if you guys feel the same, but if Mario had decided to kind of stop some of Jesse's plays earlier on when he had the chance to, we wouldn't have got to the position that he was in now.
Yeah, negating
Possibly.
the Fairy Dragon like that. Of all the other plays he chose to negate, not negate, I'm surprised that he actually did decide to go take out the Ancient Fairy Dragon. I guess he's at that point he's worried about another field spell and a special summon. And then there's a chance that Jesse can actually start making the plays even though the negate is hovering. So I can see why it made sense. But in the same way, he didn't negate any of the initial resorts. He was holding it back, he's holding it back, he's holding it back. And then at that point, when he did decide to invest in it, I'm not 100% sure. But then 3,000 defense is also pretty big anyway. So that's something, maybe.
Yeah.
What about you guys in chat? Do you agree with holding back and using the negate on the Ancient Fairy Dragon? Or do you think Mario should have sat tight a little bit longer?
And also, who do you think's going to win? Don't forget to vote. We see where that vote is now? Luke?
Yes, we can. I was just reading some chat.
Are they saying nice things?
Bit of chat.
Are they saying nice things?
Generally.
That sounds promising, unless you're lying to me.
Mario, 19 votes. Jesse, 6 votes.
I think Mario won a lot of favour in his interview.
Actually, when this game's done, we should probably show the top. We can show the top 32 because we had a minor glitch in our system before.
Yeah, after this game, we'll go through the meta breakdown again.
Yeah.
Please someone remind me, because I will forget.
Okay, I'll do my best, but don't expect much.
If you don't, then we get to blame you.
We will definitely look at it when we get to the top 4 and the finals.
Looking at the side decks here, the Invoked going most likely playing first. It's going to be making similar, well, what we've seen all weekend essentially in their side decking choices. What about you guys? What about Jesse? Has you got anything specifically for the Invoked matchup?
Yeah, the handwriting stuff. Solemn Strike.
Oh, it's a dark hole. Okay, got you.
He's got Solemn Strike.
Oh.
Secret Village.
Secret Village, the Spellcaster, Dark Hole, Raigeki, Solemn, Scolding, Solemn Strike, Solemn Scolding.
Unending Nightmare.
Yep, and Ghost Ogre.
Jesse, most likely considering, does he use his Gamma here? Yes, he throws Gamma out. You can see Mario shaking his fist just for a second there. He has committed his normal summon to that, so Spellbook of Secrets, going to get Spellbook of Knowledge. Spellbook of Knowledge.
You never knew that you could tribute from hand, I guess.
You can send a spellbook card from your hand. Spellbook Magician of the Prophecy is a spellbook. 2 more cards coming up for Mario. He has a draw on Lockbird.
Good
and
draws.
He has Solemn Warning.
Definitely.
Great draws, in fact.
What did he pick up?
He's got Strike, Warning, and now Ghost Ogre hand as well. And a draw on Lockbird.
The problem is he he's not doing anything. He's just holding a bunch of disruption. Here comes Terraforming.
Just draw on Lockbird. I'm pretty sure that's the end of his turn now.
Yep, in that situation. Well, you could just use...
Could use Drone.
You could summon Drone, yep. Make sure his opponent doesn't get anywhere. I actually expect Solemn Strike just to stop the Drone. Well, actually, it also prevents Jesse from using Machine Duplication if he had it. But now he's going to set his own Solemn Strike. That Solemn Strike is going to be able to counter a hand trap from...
Wow.
Jesse.
Terraforming.
Ash.
Oh, he had Ash.
See, had the Solemn Strike still been in play, Mario would have been able to get that Magical Meltdown. You can see
he just realized he should have played Warning.
And Solemn Strike. Mario can see this game getting away from him very quickly. Yeah, quick fix, big red, drone.
Quick fix, warning.
No, yeah, quick fix, Warning.
Yeah. So many life points being paid as these players scramble.
God, Mario's gonna. I can see it now. Mario's gonna top deck an answer and it's gonna get scolded.
Yeah, Jesse must be feeling like a boss right now. He is in such a good position as long as that Spiral Resort is in play. Draw. Go through!
Scolding.
Scolding. That was a top deck though. Like, if you're gonna,
I told you
there's the handshake. So yeah, that was basically.
You're gonna trust the heart of the cards there. Go through was a pretty good one to rip.
That was basically a battle of the nose. Okay, so let's go talk about that in our post-match discussion.